Good evening, everybody. It's another Thursday, August 26, 2021. We're at the end of August. Can you believe it? Next time we come to you live, it will be September. Yikes. All right, so we're back in school now. It's been over a week of back in school. Things are moving right along. In some ways, it's like we've never even left. So, hooray. Just a few reminders before we look at the September calendar, which went home with the kids today. Just want to thank everybody. If you are not aware, but you should be kind of aware, we have been looking for sponsors for our Fun Run t-shirts. Fun Run is going to take place on October 1st, and we're working with a company called Boostathon to help our sales. And they gave us the materials to use to try to go out into the neighborhood and to ask local businesses and parentally owned businesses to sponsor our shirts. And we are so blessed because so many local companies here and parental companies have come through with their logos and their signage, and they're going to be on the back of these shirts. And therefore, shirts have been paid for all the kids with a little extra money for the school. Now, if you were thinking, oh, I wanted to do that, because you can also just put a name, a dedication for $100. You can still do that. We just need all the names by tomorrow. Or maybe you could think of a business that you think would like to do that. We just need everything by tomorrow. So we have to submit it to the place to make the shirts. Also, if you have a 5th through 8th grader, their assignment in art class today was to try to make the front design for these shirts. We do have the option to do a personalized homemade design. So we are doing that. 5th through 8th graders, they were thinking of all kinds of ideas. They have to have the name of the school, the year, the words Fun Run, and yeah, they just have to do a pencil design, and then they have to outline, ideally in a black Sharpie or some kind of black marker, and that is due tomorrow. All right, so we'll see. Then we're going to have the teachers vote. They won't know which kids did what. I'm just going to lay out the designs, and they will vote on what will be our shirt. I'm so excited about that. So thank you, sponsors, for contributing to this very cool shirt that the kids will wear for the Fun Run, and they can also wear it as spirit wear after that on our Spirit Wear Fridays. So awesome. Last day tomorrow with that. Thank you. All right. Just as a reminder, couple reminders. If you did not turn in all the packet of stuff like emergency forms, medication forms, daycare sign up, contact information, all of that was part of our summer packet, and all of that should have been turned in on the first day. And the office staff is telling me we're missing quite a few. So please make sure you turn that in. If you don't know where that is, just look online under the parent tab, Miss Margaret. That's our forms, and you should be able to find.
It should be under Thursday Thoughts. I put it probably the week beforehand. I could also include it again in this week's links.
Okay. So it's really important that we have that information. Okay, please look around for that. And also, please, at pickup, all right, our crossing guard, our very dear crossing guard at Belmont and Mason is named Maria. She's, a lot of you know her from all her years of crossing. I've known her these 3 years. She does care about our kids and the St. Pat's kids that she's in charge of crossing. And, it seems like there are some parents who are, when you're coming to pick up, instead of parking in our lot off of Marmora, people are double parking and kind of actually sticking in her crosswalk area there across Mason and Belmont. And that's really dangerous because other cars turning in can't see. People are like double parking and pausing and waiting for their kids to run out. Please don't do that, parents, all right? If you want to park along Mason, you have to find an open space. Or please just come around the block over to Marmora. There's plenty of space in our parking lot, and once you have your kid, you can exit there. So it's easy. It really is. And I know. I think people like to just stay on Mason because maybe they don't like to turn left on Belmont. Hey, I hear you. When I go home, I have to turn left on Belmont too, but please, all right? This is for the safety of the kids and the kids across the street and everybody's cars, all right? We just have to not be double parking, not stopping near that corner, but literally pulling over if you're going to use Mason. I really appreciate your help with that. So thank you. And don't forget too, if your child is sick, make sure you phone the office and let us know. Anytime in the morning. There's also a Gmail. I think it's absence.
absent@stferdinand.org.
Absent@stferdinand.org. We started that last year with COVID, and that's accessible too. All right, that really helps if we know who's not here before school begins. All right, so I'm going to flip over now to Miss Margaret. Oh, by the way, we're in the 3rd grade classroom. I didn't even say that. We are in Miss Boland's calming corner. Each of the classes has a calming corner. It's part of our new revised discipline program that if a child is acting up, he or she can go sit in this area here and kind of relax with some thoughts, use some strategies, perhaps play with some little manipulatives to calm themselves down. Miss Boland has like a futon here that she does spray with the antibacterial stuff. Last year we weren't allowed to have these in the room, and so actually Miss Boland had this before it became a thing. Now every room has like little chairs, little corner for cooling down, but we decided to pick her room because it's, well, she did this before it was a trend. So, all right, let me flip over here. I'm sorry. I hope I'm still on. Yeah, I think so. Yeah. All right. Okay. All right. There's Miss Margaret enjoying the couch of the comfy corner. Here's one of Miss Boland's great pillows. Make today ridiculously amazing. Yes. Good thing to do. All right. How about the food truck thing? Let's just look at that real quick. All right. So coming up, gosh, is it 3 weeks? 3 weeks from Friday. We're having our first Family Fun Friday. Fans and food trucks. All right, we are going to have 4 food trucks in our parking lot. Tino's, which I think has basic stuff like nachos, mozzarella sticks, Kona Ice, a very popular cold drink. It's like Slurpees with all these exotic flavors. We had it at our fun run, and it was a big hit with the kids. They love it. Flash Taco makes, of course, tacos, and Mrs. Tittle's Cupcakes. All right, and that's supposed to be a very legendary cupcake place here, one of the top 10 cupcake trucks in Chicago. So all of those, if you come that night, please keep in mind that it's good to buy food from them or snacks, dinner or snacks. They're giving back a percentage of their sales to the school, so it's kind of like our dine and share for September. But the whole rest of the day, too, please bring your lawn chairs. We are going to attempt, I need Mr. Norbert's help with this, to broadcast the Sox and Cubs games. And that'll be in the little parking lot across Marmora, and you can bring your chairs and set up there, whereas the trucks will be in our main parking lot. There will also be a little bit of parking space in there. And we're going to hopefully have a DJ in one area too, doing some games with the kids. So it's a fun family night. And the money we make will basically come from the percentage of the food truck sales, and as Miss Margaret just pointed to, a split the pot raffle. Who doesn't love that, right? Okay. Thank you for that, Miss Margaret. We'll look at the whole September calendar real quick. All right, we start September next Wednesday. It's a 2 o'clock dismissal. If you read your Thursday Thoughts newsletter, we did specify that dismissal will start at 1:45 with preschool and kindergarten, 1:50 with grades 1st through 4th, 1:55 for grades 5 through 8. A little bit staggered like it is every day. We'll send out a reminder about that probably the night before, too. Girl Scout recruitment days, Thursday the 2nd. Your daughter will probably come home from all of our grades with information about scouting. There's a woman who is coming to talk to each class. Let's see, we have our Mass. We have Labor Day weekend. Yay! Last, real weekend of the summer. Enjoy. On Friday the 10th, we, of course, have Mass every Friday as a school. That day will also be a day that we will be of a blessing for first responders. So any parents, if you are off that day or on a later shift and you are a first responder, police, firefighters, EMTs, please feel free to come to our Mass, receive a blessing. Hopefully we'll have some treats for you afterward. And we are also going to be rededicating a new flag in front of our school. You may have noticed our flag is tattered. And we've had a couple different resources reach out to us with willing to buy a new flag, so we're going to do something special on that day. It will actually be the 20th anniversary since 9/11. Can you believe it? 20 years since that happened. So we'll take some time to commemorate that as well. Let's see. Then we go into the next week. Right, there's that fundraiser we're talking about on Friday the 17th. During the day, the kids can wear Cubs and Sox wear as well to get prepared for the evening's events. That same weekend, the 19th, is our first family Mass. This is Catechetical Sunday, so the religious ed teachers will get their blessings. We're also going to make this a Grandparents' Day blessing. We know Grandparents' Day is actually the 12th. We're going to make this part of our family mass, so more information about that will be coming. But that's a nice thing to go to. International Peace Day. You know, we always end up with our pinwheels for peace on the fence. We'll talk about that. And then basically this fun run that we've been talking about kicks off on the 22nd. It actually, you know, you'll start to get a little more information as the weeks come on, but the 22nd is when it like kicks off at school with a great intensity, with the kids basically getting, you know, about a week to get their pledges. Okay? Picture Day is at the end of the month, the 28th, and then our fun run starts in October. All right, so hopefully you're paying attention to all those different dates. Margaret, anything else you could think of? Guess not.
Miss Ginny said that her birthday is sometime in September.
Oh my gosh, Miss
But
Ginny.
I forgot when.
Oh. Well,
It's
we
not on
will.
the calendar.
What? Okay. Well, we'll definitely know when that is. We'll wish her happy birthday over the morning announcements. We usually decorate her desk too, so she'll feel special that day. Yeah. All right. Well, I'm gonna get going. My battery's running out. It's late. Stay tuned for till next week. See what announcements we can come up with for then. Thanks for all your help in getting the kids off to a good start this school year. And have a good weekend. Stay healthy. Stay safe. I have to say it again. Stay masked, right, when indoors. And hopefully we'll get through this as well as we did last year. Bye, everybody.